All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of Math Basics, Mr. Besh. Another one and done, and again, a question about percent of change. So when I go through and I look at this question, it says the original price of shoes was S. If this person had a coupon for $15 off, what was the sale price of the shoes? So now if you have a coupon, this means that it's a sale. It means you're going to be paying less, and less means subtract. So when we do the percent of change, remember, you always start with 100%. And then what you do is you then take and subtract the discounted percent from that, which is 15. This leads us to 85%. And last but not least, we take our percent and we make it into a decimal value by dividing it by 100. So 0.85 is my magic value. Now, when I look at my choices, I'm like, oh, none of them have 0.85. We want to choose the answer that combines together to give us a 0.85. Okay, so let's get to business. First off, in letter A, there's nothing to combine. Does everybody see how it's 0.15s? Gone. The next piece of the puzzle is when I look at B, look carefully at B. B's trying to add a letter, or it's taking a letter and it's subtracting a decimal from a letter. Nonsense. You cannot add or subtract numbers with letters. Then I look at C and I think, wait a second, isn't that like the same thing? I'm trying to take 1 minus a number with a letter. You can't do that either. They're not like terms. Now, D is the right response here. D is the right answer, so let's talk about why. Remember, if you ever have a letter, you can always drop a 1 in its place. What you have here is a 1s, and right here you have a 0.15s. When you have two terms that have the same letter, you can always take the numbers in front and do the operation, meaning adding or subtracting. So when you take 1 and you subtract 0.15 from it, what you're going to get is you're going to get 0.85s, since they both have S. And what this S means at the end, S was the price of the shoes originally. Now, my answer right here represents 85% of S. Remember, of means multiply. When I word it like that or say it like that, 85% of S is 85% times S. Now, we don't multiply by percents. We make the percent into the decimal. So when you see 0.85s, which means 0.85 times S, it's the same thing as saying that you were taking 85% of S. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we work our way through a percent of discount using a little bit of algebra. And I hope you found this both helpful and informative.